Yes, sir. Check this out. 145 watts coming in. Sun is right on the panels. 76 watts being used to run the fridge. Another gorgeous day. Full solar. Got full solar on these little panels here that are running to my old house batteries, which are literally just hooked up to the diesel heater. I've been running the diesel heater a lot because my wood's so low, but what are we getting on these? 14.2. And over here we got, well, Smiley Cyrus hasn't been sad for a long time now. 14.2, 4.4 amps. Okay, this is a really difficult morning to test this because the sun's doing this. It's behind clouds. But I just got the new panel, not new, but new to me, 400 water. Resting it there because it's really hard to move on your own. It's 7 foot. And I'm just checking to see what kind of watts it's pulling. But right now, as you can see, sorry about the glare, not much because the sun is doing this and there's also shadowing across the panel. If when the sun comes around here, I might angle this panel in such a way that I'm not getting shade from any of the trees, and I'll really be able to see what it's pulling. And obviously I haven't even cleaned it yet. It's still pretty dirty, just kind of laid outside on that table over there all night in the rain. Gave the panel a little wipe down. Getting some better sun now. I saw it. It was just up over 100, but I did see it up to, I think, 120, and that's still with some shading. Sorry about the noise. I'm running the generator right now just to keep the fridge going while I steal this. And yes, I did make sure that the power station could handle the voltage of this panel. I'm also not sure if this panel being on the ground right here while I test this out is actually even going to get full sun. I just wanted to make sure it was still operating properly, but it looks pretty good to me. I think once it's up there and the sun comes around, obviously in the summertime the sun's going to be higher and it'll hit it better and more often. But I think it'll be fine once it's up there. I mean, that end of the trailer right now is getting full sun. It's about as full sun as I can get it at the moment with a little bit of shading here. And we're pulling. Can't see. It's going in and out, but it's going up over 200 now. Okay. Well, it was sunny. I was literally just testing that solar panel. And now look, we got some blizzard-like things going on here. The wind, I don't know what's happening. This is weird. Weird. This is the snow that's actually sticking too. Look at that. What in the world? Welcome to Nova Scotia in March? I don't know. And just like that, it's over. Sun's back out. What? I mean, it's still kind of snowing. There's even water dripping. I don't know, did it just rain too? I missed that. Must have only lasted for about 5 seconds. Solar on the panel again. Yeah, well that was weird. Look at that, there's some blue sky. Again. Yep. Yep. Ramsey, what are you doing? Catching some of the running water? Okay. It's a game. It's a game for you, I know. Okay. See, that's what happens. I got a hole up here. It's dripping down and Ramsey's having fun like it's a waterfall. Oh my goodness, this camera's getting soaked. Okay. Wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute. Is that the sun? Is that the sun? Oh my gosh. Got the diesel heater running. Pretty sure I turned that on at like 4:30 in the morning because the fire went out and I couldn't be bothered with it. Just boiling some eggs. I've been thinking, yesterday, or last video maybe for you, I dewinterized, so I had to use my spare battery for the water pump to transfer the water. Normally I use these spare panels here to recharge my spare batteries, but right now those panels are going all the way over here to these gel batteries, which are just pretty much running the diesel heater at this point. But I'm thinking this panel is just sitting here for now doing nothing, and obviously to put it up on the roof I'm gonna need help with that. I mean, that thing's big. That's like, well, it's 7 foot high and it's heavy. Trust me, it's heavy. I have been moving it around some. It's not something I can put up there by myself, so that's gonna have to be like a scheduled thing where I'm gonna need help putting it up on the roof. And until I get it up on the roof, that was maybe to stand it up over here just on the ground for now and run it into these batteries here, because I'm gonna get more juice off of it than these here, and then I could take these and put them back on my spares. You know what I'm saying? Obviously today I'm not getting any sun at all, but when the sun is out it does lay right here. So kind of thinking if I stand it up sort of between those two posts there, it might be a good temporary solution for it until I get it permanently mounted up there. That way too I can kind of experiment with how well the gel batteries are doing with it. I know it's not going to get as much sun there as it would up on the roof, but it's all about experimenting with this stuff and seeing how it all works. Or doesn't work. Who knows? Okay, I need a board that's at least 59 inches long. My battery died! Well, I hope this other battery is charged because that was trying to die on me. Kind of like that ish for now. Yeah, I'm just curious to see on days where the sun is actually out and shining if I'm gonna get juice coming from it to my batteries over here. I'm sure if I'm gonna get sun right here, obviously I'm gonna get more juice than with these ones up here, so I'll just put those back on my spares, and I'm gonna hook this one up to the gels over there just temporarily until I get it up on the roof. You know, I take time with everything. I do like that this panel has these on the back because I'm probably also going to be, you know, reinforcing this around these posts with some bungee cords just in case this happens to give way and just in case the wind comes up behind here and wants to take this away. Alright, got my spare solar. I don't know if you can see my wiring back up under here, going over to my spare batteries over there in the box. Now I'm just going to run the cables from this panel over to that box. There is a really gross feeling coating on those cables. Not really a fan of that, but we got them stretched over there. Next step of the process. Sorry about the diesel heater noise, but gotta keep it warm in there. I'm gonna stick my 30 amp Renogy charge controller in here. It's gonna be out of the elements. It's not gonna get wet or anything. Hook up the batteries to it and choose the right settings, and then I'll run the solar through and hook those up too. I just shut off the diesel heater. I'm just letting it cool down and shut down and do its thing because I'm going to be messing with these batteries and I don't really want any load on them while I'm messing with them. So in a second here, when that powers down, I'm going to unplug the monitor part, and I might end up disconnecting it in here accidentally. I don't know. We'll see. Diesel heater's all shut down and disconnected. Well, the monitor's disconnected. It's still connected to these batteries, but now you won't have to listen to that pumping away. Negative is this last one. 'There we go. Okay. Enter. Gel. Enter. Select. Oh. No, we definitely want... Sorry, you can't see anything. Gel. There we go. .7 amps coming in. Tad bit of sun, but not much. But that's okay. It's something, right? Sun's coming out just on time, but it's kind of over here now. Obviously, I'm going to get better sun on this panel when it's right here. Yeah, right here. But it's getting later in the afternoon. So we'll get a little, but we won't get a lot. These panels over here are looking good though. That's all I really need. I don't even think I need an extra screw put in this. It'll just, yeah, stay in here just fine. That works. I don't plan on keeping it here forever, so she's gonna be a one screw Sally right now. This would have been really interesting to test in the morning when there was more sun over there. 2.2 amps coming in. Regardless, it's going to be interesting to see how much juice that panel can put into these batteries in comparison to the 160 watts of spare solar over there. But this works out good. Obviously, like I said, temporary. I'm just keeping it here until I can get it up on the roof. But I'm also experimenting and seeing, you know, how well the gels do on this panel. Brr, it's getting cold out here now. Brr, I know it says it's like 5, almost 6 degrees, but it's cold out. I think there's a wind chill of like -1 or something. Okay, got the diesel heater all hooked back up. Sorry about the glare. I'm gonna fire this puppy back on again because it's cold. Okay, another mini project done. Like I said, that's just temporary. I just want to kind of test and see how well that's going to do on those batteries before I go crawling up on that roof with that heavy panel. Also, I need help getting it up there, so it's not going to happen today, tomorrow. It might not even happen next week. So for now, I'm just testing things out. I might even throw the inverter on those batteries, depending on how well they charge from that panel, and test things out with that too. Not going to happen in this video, though. Maybe another one in the future. We'll see. With that being said, that's going to be it from me here. I hope you're all doing well. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope to see you in the next one. Bye.
Give me some of that heat. Oh gosh, that's so nice, so nice.
.2 amps. That's the best I've seen since hooking this up 2 minutes ago. Yeah. This is a 30 amp charge controller, by the way. It can handle the 400 watts of solar. I'm not sure if I mentioned that or not. Yeah. These ones here back on the spare batteries over there. I usually just charge one up at a time, so 160 watts is perfect for that. This is going to make a big difference because we've got a 400 watt panel. When the sun's fully on it, I'm going to be getting a lot more juice into those batteries.